Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. We are here to do some reading sprints. I have Christine with me, one of the co-hosts of the Avengers Initiative Reading Challenge, and what looks like Jamie in the background.
Yes, my sister and her fiance in the background.
Oh, that's who it was that I saw last night. I was like, who is this random person in your house? Not Alex.
Her partner, yep.
That makes sense. I have a Doyle with me.
Even better, honestly.
Yeah. Puppies are loud, so I decided to do it in the bedroom.
Smart.
Hello from Australia.
Oh,
You're like a
sick.
whole day ahead of me.
I bet it's better weather there than here.
Yeah, no. That's why I'm a few minutes late, because I set everything up in the bedroom and then it's like super dark and raining. And I was like, oh, gonna need the ring light. Hello, Miss
So
Bree.
gross. Hello.
You're welcome to join us, Bree, if you would like. Bree is one of the other co-hosts of the Avengers Initiative Reading Challenge, which is the massive project that I won't shut up about on my channel.
Yeah. Well, it consumes every waking reading decision I make, so
It really does.
it really
It really does. It's one of those things that I'm like, at this point in the month, I actually have a book that's like not gonna fit any challenges, and I was like, do I even read
Can
it?
I read it? Yes, that's my exact thing. I was like,
it's for a video, so I'm like, dang it. Oh well.
I just want to finish Falcon so bad. Then I can rest.
Wait, I thought you already finished it.
Pardon me?
I thought you already finished Falcon for
I
some
have
reason.
one prompt left on Falcon.
Yeah.
A character that can fly.
See, I am definitely stretching that prompt, because I got asked to read and review a book about an elite dancer. And I was like, she's a partner. She flies. We're going with it.
You know what? I like that interpretation.
Yeah. I think the book is called Taking Flight.
I'll count it, you know?
That's not what I want. I'm trying to find a timer. So how many Avengers do you have right now?
I have 5.
Nice.
Almost 6.
Nice.
I have Captain America, Black Widow, Hulk, Thor, and Nick Fury.
Okay.
So everyone off the OG team but Iron Man and Hawkeye, but I'm almost on Iron Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have Captain America, Hulk, and Black Widow.
Solid.
And
that's
then
really all you need.
What we'll see. So here's the thing. Like, I'm about to have that domino.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna use Black Widow's reward to get Shuri. And then I'm gonna get Iron Man. And then I'm gonna use Hulk's power to get Thor, and then Thor's power to get Fury.
Perfect.
Like,
that's perfect.
It's all going to work.
The domino effect is the best when it lines up.
Okay. So Bree said 1 sec. So
yes.
So we'll wait for her to start our timers. I found a winter edition timer.
Ooh, very
just like we're gonna
accurate.
We're gonna lean into we're supposed to get 3 inches of snow, but like I thought I was gonna wake up to snow and it's just rain, which is really fun.
That's worse because then it'll freeze.
Well, yeah, and also it's just pure mud.
Right
now.
And you have 800,000 dogs. That's the worst.
So that's fun.
Ooh, that's a pretty timer.
I know, right?
I like it. It's just freezing here. Like, we haven't been able to really go outside and do stuff. It stopped snowing finally, but it's just like cold.
That's not fun.
No.
Okay. She does have the link. So what are you reading today?
I am reading, and I'm hoping that this is going to finish Falcon. I'm hoping Hench by Natalia Zena Walshots. Natalie, not Natalia. Leaned into Black Widow a bit there. I think so. There's some superhero-y themes. I think she like works for a supervillain or something. Like she's like
Ooh.
an employee for a supervillain or something like that. So I'm hoping somebody flies. Just one person. I just need someone to fly.
Right.
And then
It
I'm
doesn't
done
have to be
Falcon.
like about like the main character doesn't have to fly.
Yeah, just a character needs to fly, and then
Right.
I'm crossing it off.
There you go.
Yeah. And then I have one of my two husbands, and I'm happy.
And Bucky doesn't come in till what, April?
Oh, releasing early information on this live stream, but yes.
I think that one was already like hinted at because it's your birthday.
No, it's not my birthday. It's the anniversary of the movie coming out.
That's right. Wait,
I'm June.
then maybe okay. For some reason, I was thinking that like you picked that one for your birthday month, but like
No, I picked it because Winter Soldier was released April 4th of 2014.
you're such a nerd to know that.
I was there that day. I watched it that day. My life changed. I went home and puked.
Like I don't know when I don't even remember when Endgame was released, and that was a year and a half ago.
Oh, because they're all in May. It's always like the same date. It's like May 25th to 30th.
Yeah, that's
Or like
true.
April, or no, it's like the end of April to beginning. That's kind of, I don't know. I only care about Winter Soldier. I only care.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Carrie says that it's negative 20 degrees in
And that's Fahrenheit.
yeah. that's cold.
Oh, that's worse than Canada.
I don't think that we've ever gotten into like the negatives here in Utah. And like at least not
Okay, like Fahrenheit negatives.
not in the valley.
Bree.
Yeah. Hello, Bree.
Hi. How is everybody?
Cold. How are you?
I'm good. I'm
We're
good.
talking about how people are cold. Kim, it's 3 degrees in St. Louis.
And again, Fahrenheit. So you guys all must be dying. I don't know. What is negative 20 Fahrenheit in Celsius? Let me just
Well, I think at that point they start getting closer together.
Yeah, because 0 degrees Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit.
Right. But like as you get more negative in Fahrenheit, they get closer together. It's a very weird like.
Okay, so negative 20 is Fahrenheit is negative almost 30 Celsius.
So still freaking cold.
Yeah, so like stupid cold. Like don't go outside, don't walk your dog, don't breathe in the air. Ha ha ha, Margaret. Okay.
Rude.
Okay,
Rude.
bitch.
We're kicking Margaret off the live stream. Just out of spite.
She's just been banned.
Just kidding. Maybe we'll just all go visit Margaret.
Yeah.
Doyle cannot be bothered by the dog barking. I'm not
I
sure
love it.
what that is, but like Doyle is out. All right. Well, shall we read? Oh wait, Bree. Go ahead and introduce yourself because I think you've actually only been on my channel like one time.
My name is Bree. My channel is Bree Bear McKay, and I obviously talk about books like everybody else that would be on a reading sprint. But I am one of the co-hosts for the Avengers Initiative Reading Challenge, and it's been a fun time. I actually have been uploading regularly lately, so come hang out. I'm actually putting out videos these days, so
Bree has a very cool video on ASL right now. That's her newest video.
Yeah.
Very informative and very good. Very well done.
Thanks. I do my best.
And what are you reading this morning?
So I'm in the middle of 2 different books for the challenge. So I'm still trying to do all the right places. I'm giving it a chance because like I'm now at the 100-page point and it got better. Like it's one character's perspective sucks and the other one is okay. So, so I'm pushing through it.
Out about their thoughts.
Yeah, right. Like I'm thinking that maybe their perspective will get better as we go. And like there haven't been as many terrible comments or anything like that. So I'm giving it a chance, but I'm 100 pages into that. And then I'm I just started this halfway through it. As the Man Thinketh. It's just like a philosophy dude, poetry dude from like 19. It was originally published in 1902, but it's like a classic, but like an essay more. It's like 50 pages. So reading
I
that.
read a book called As the Dog Thinketh, which is like a play on that.
Gosh, now I need to go find that
It's just
and
about
read
dog
it
training and stuff.
immediately.
Yeah.
I have to go find that now. BRB.
BRB. That one will be way better.
Right?
I think it's written by a woman too. But
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, we are going to do a 20-minute timer. So 3, 2, 1. Don't forget to mute your mics. And we're back.
Hello.
Hello. Apparently this thing makes noise.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Whoa. The book got off to a good start.
I saw that.
It's fucking funny. I'm just sitting here chuckling.
What is it called?
It's called Hench.
I may have to look it up.
Yeah, it's funny. She's like a temp for a supervillain agency.
Have we found a character that flies yet?
No, we
Dang
haven't.
it.
But we're only 20 pages in, so it could happen.
Fair. So how'd we do? 20 pages?
Yeah.
I have 10 pages left to end this one, so do that.
Nice.
So I was like halfway through, so it was probably like 25 pages.
Nice.
I'm kind of going pretty fast through it because like there are certain parts where it's like, giving examples, so you can kind of like read those a lot faster than like the main point.
Right.
Like you read the main point and then you like kind of read the example and it's like where it's going. So it's like, yeah, I got you.
I'm reading a leadership book for my work. Like they're doing a book club and they decided to choose this book. And it's by John Maxwell. So like that should tell you enough. But it's like every example is an old rich white man. And I'm like, I don't care.
It's simple. All you need to be successful is to be the dominant caste in society and oppress everyone else around you.
I mean, like they were talking about the head of like the CEO of Costco, and he was like, he only takes a $350,000 a year salary, and I'm like,
that's nothing, right?
That is multiple times of my salary.
Yeah. My $5 are looking pretty big in comparison.
And I was like, oh my gosh, like the white male savior. We love it. But I started looking on Goodreads and like everyone's giving it like 2 stars. And I'm like, well, at least I'm not the only one.
Yeah. Could be worse.
So I got 30 pages into The Princess Trap, or 30
Nice.
more pages. I love it so much. The writing style is probably my least favorite of it because I think this is one of her earlier books, and there's a lot of dialogue. So it's like, it's a bit like really read like a script. The characters are just freaking hilarious.
It's great. Funny characters are great.
And like, we're learning more about this prince that doesn't want to be a prince, and he's like a tortured soul, and he's baby, and I love it.
Group read for Bucky.
Okay.
Prompt for Bucky. Read a book with a character who's baby.
I'm glad that like when I say that you totally understand exactly the type of person who we're talking about.
Just like, oh, he's sad. Give him a hug. Ooh,
John got
Assassin's
15
Apprentice.
pages into Assassin's Apprentice.
Good
That's like
book.
a very dense book. So like 15 pages in 20 minutes.
Nice. Yeah.
And Margaret is scheduling sprints.
In her 70-degree paradise.
I love that for her. All right. So, Bree, before you came on, we were talking about Avengers and how many Avengers we had completed. Have you recruited anyone to your team yet?
Yeah, I did fully complete Black Widow. Yes. And a lot of what I'm going to be doing today and over the next like couple of books that I'm reading will complete some of the other ones. So this is for Iron Man, but I'm not planning on completing that quite yet. This does 2 prompts for Thor and 2 for Falcon, but
if you get the reward today.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, if I get the reward.
When you were trying to write class.
Yeah. But if I finish Slay, over the next few days. I won't be reading that today probably, but tomorrow I'll probably start it. And if I finish that quickly, then I'll be done Hulk. I'm also my dog. I also have gotten it down to only one book for Captain America.
Nice.
To use Legendborn for some of his, and then one book for his, and then I'll be able to finish his pretty quickly. So
nice.
excited about that. So I have a few that I'm like in the middle of, and like because I kind of rearranged my TBR a little bit to use the benefits better. Because I realized I wasn't actually using any of them yet, and like arranging it in a way.
Of using them.
Yeah.
I'm like, but I might need them later.
Right.
But like, I should get Iron Man today, so then like you can use a prompt a second time.
Yeah, true.
I'm saving Hulk, and when I get Falcon, I'll save Falcon because those are like big ones.
Right.
So I'm like, I might save those for next month. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone in the chat who's doing the Avengers, let me know if you guys have any boards completed. As far as time or pages read for the boss battle, how are we doing?
I'm at 5 hours. Well, 5 hours and 20 minutes now.
Nice.
And 265 pages.
Okay.
I am at 3.5 hours, which is honestly not bad considering I started today. Well, yesterday during the day. Let me see if I can. It probably won't let me. Yeah. Well, yesterday I read a total of 48 minutes. So.
But you can't really listen to audiobooks or read while you're working. Like you work with children.
Right. And yesterday in particular, like normally during nap, I could read, but my first part of my time was spent with a child who love her to death, but she cries for no reason during nap time. Like just
go to sleep, bitch.
She starts crying. And so we had to deal with that during the beginning of nap, which I could read if there weren't.
If she hadn't been so unhelpful.
Right? Like
child.
She's going to regret that when she grows up, man. I remember he's used to resisting nap time, and now I'm like, what was I thinking?
Right.
What was free sleep?
And then during my break, I spent the first half of my break trying to figure out and set up a spreadsheet, and quickly realized that I didn't have a base spreadsheet that did what I wanted, and it was going to take too long to create one. And so I was like, nope, I need to be reading. So halfway through my break, I realized that, and I was like, yeah, I just put it down. So I'm just doing ye old paper on the bullet journal.
Nice.
Which I normally do a bullet journal page, but like I'm doing the math on paper, so
right. That's what I'm doing too.
But
I have 6 hours and 15 minutes. I haven't done the page count, but I think I might be pretty close to the 500 page mark.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Because I listened to Concrete Rose this morning for about an hour while trying to feed puppies at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Damn.
Yeah. Normally I just scroll through TikTok, so at least I was being productive.
Right. Perfect.
Right? All right. So Margaret was at the 6 hours when she started reading this morning, 300 pages, way past that now.
Oh man, I was getting messages from her about Winter Keep at 1:30 in the morning. So.
You're like, I'm sleeping.
One of the messages was, I hope your Twitter notifications are off. Like they were. But like,
she hasn't completed any Avengers, but I think she's like super close to
many of them, yeah.
Like, yeah, she's gonna have that same domino effect where like one is gonna finish one and then it's gonna finish another.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I got 3 in one day.
I think like by the end of this weekend, I probably will add 4 if I use Hulk's prompt, but I don't know. Stacey has no Avengers, but has started all of them. I feel that. Like I'm 1 to 2 away from literally all of them. Hoping to have it finished at least 1 this weekend. Read for 6 hours and 40 minutes so far, and over the 500-page mark. So you're like on your way to having that 10-hour mark.
Nice. I don't know if I'll get the 10 hours. I think I'll get the 500 pages.
But isn't the 10-hour one the using the last book?
Yeah.
So I have to get that because I need this.
The 10-hour one is Legendborn.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm. And the 500 page is the Use Your Last Book.
Okay.
I'm so well on my way to so many Avengers that I'm like, if I get rewards, I get rewards. Like,
right, yeah.
I'm like, all I care about is Falcon.
For me, it's more just the sake of actually having all the things.
Like, right, yeah.
I want that reward. So much I want to complete everything.
Right.
I just want a gold star in my heart. Like, that's all I really want.
Yeah, I'm just glad I got rid of the military thing from roadies. I was like, now I'm fucking military me. Pepe.
I'm most definitely using Saga for that
one. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I'm also using it for the sci-fi prompt.
Well, then there's like 7 more of them. So you could just like keep reading Saga and knock off.
And they're like 9 volumes?
Oh yeah, there are 9.
And they're all on.
We don't talk about all of them.
Oh, okay. Am I gonna have a Margaret Wall of Chain sent to you after I start reading it?
The last 3 in particular, I remember one day I was really anxious, so I woke up and I was like, you know what, Saga's fun. I'm gonna read Saga.
It was not a good choice.
And there's like a video on my channel somewhere far back of me very drunk crying about it.
I'm reading a graphic novel right now that I like hate with every fiber of my being. So that's fun.
Which one?
It's called Sentient. It's like a standalone sci-fi, and it was pitched as basically a Star Trek episode.
Okay.
And I was like, I love Star Trek. That's great. And it's about this like group of people that are going to another planet, and then all of the adults get killed, and then the AI of the ship has to like take care of the children. And I'm so bored.
Cute. Robot daddy.
Robot mommy.
It doesn't do it for me.
Just out of curiosity, how are y'all tracking your time? What are you using?
Just using the stopwatch on my phone.
Just like on paper. Being like, I read from 11 to 12, so that's 1 hour. And then I read from this to this, so that's 2 hours, and blah, blah, blah.
My thing is that like sometimes I'll like get 5 minutes into reading. I'm like, crap, I didn't start the timer.
Right. I usually do that. I've done good so far this readathon, but a lot of time I'm terrible about that.
Yeah.
Like
I just like
start a timer.
Check the time when I start a chapter and when I end it, kind of thing.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
But I'm also like paranoid about time in general. Like I'm a very time anxious person, I think. So I'm like used to checking the time several thousand times a day. Like
so I am one of 2 extremes. I am either that because I have anxiety, so I have to be early for everything.
Yep.
But then on the flip side of it, I have ADHD, and so I'm like,
right.
Crap, this live show starts in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
No, for me it's just the pure panic. Just the pure like
I can't find the middle ground. I am one. Yeah, it's bad.
They both have their disadvantages.
They really do. But that's the one thing. Like when I was looking up like when I was trying to do research for ADHD, they're like, oh yeah, you're normally late to things, and you can't keep track of time. And I'm like, yeah, but also I have anxiety. So I'm always on time.
These researchers really need to look at the intersection of being fucked in multiple ways. Come on. Come on.
All right. Anyway, Carrie has Captain America, Hawkeye, and Hulk.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's amazing. I have Captain America, Hulk, and Black Widow.
Everybody don't have Hulk.
It's a great reward.
It's a good one to have. Yeah.
Right.
I'd like to also point out that Falcon is a very good one to have. So everybody should get
Yeah.
Falcon, and then they should treasure him.
Like, could you imagine if you like used both of those on one board and like,
Kill it.
well, like if I get Thor, I'm using two. Like if I use Hulk for Thor's board, I'll be using two different rewards on one board.
I'm not saying I'm saving up everything for Bucky so that I can have him the day he's released.
Yeah, but why would you want to do that? Because all of those prompts are going to be like your aesthetic. They're going to be like your perfect 5-star books.
It's a thought.
You're right.
Struggle.
Read a book with a character who's not canon bisexual, but definitely is bisexual.
So the rest of this stream is going to be Christine at war with herself.
And it's just like,
She's
I
gonna
didn't know how to think about this.
read
Like,
all
you
the
need to be
books.
using
So
them
she's
for
going
like
to do one book per prompt so that she can have 8 5-star
All the
books.
good reads.
Or if she's going to use all the prompts so she can have them immediately.
Read a book with a man who wears too much eyeliner.
Okay, anyway, let's read. Okay. Are we ready?
Oh, yes.
Let's
Since
do it.
Margaret's not here, she can't say no, but let's do it anyway.
So you said it for her.
I did. You're welcome, Margaret.
Let's be real. She was probably trying to type it as you were.
I 100% think she was. Oh my goodness. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Mute your mics. And we're back.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. I got another 25 pages read.
Nice. I got 30.
Nice.
I don't have a count because I finished. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Found it.
Nice.
I finished this. So I had to obviously stop everything and update in my bullet journal and
Of
update
course.
my blog. So stop
Awesome.
everything to do those things. But now I'm done a book, so at least I can say I finished a book during the readathon.
There
If
you
nothing else gets finished, I at least finished one, right?
There you
Perfect.
That counts for something.
I agree.
And is that the one that finishes the board or no?
No, that
Okay.
one is for Iron Man's, and for that I need to read Every Heart a Doorway and Slay to finish that one. So I have 2 more books to finish for that, but both of those are on the shorter side. So
Yeah, quick.
Yeah.
Slay moves very quickly after the first 2 chapters, I'd say.
So like that first chapter is like what, 40 something
It's
pages?
really long, yeah.
But then after that, it's like it starts picking up.
Yeah.
yeah,
And you're doing it on audio. Like the
read.
first time I read it when I did it on audio, I didn't
You don't notice, yeah.
It's very not interactive, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's engaging.
So I should be able to finish Iron Man's board in the next few days. So
Yay!
Nice.
Partay.
Oh.
And I think that, yeah, if I finish Slay in the next few days, then I'll finish Hulk and Iron Man. And is there anybody else that's just got Slay left to read? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? I don't, obviously. I've got my life together. No, I think those are the only 2 that I just need to read Slay for to be done. Obviously, I'm putting Slay on other boards, but
Right. Right. Margaret made tea and scheduled sprints at 2 p.m. That 6 hours is so long. Why did you sign up for 6 hours of sprints?
Hi, Kippy girl. Do you want to say hello to everybody?
We want to say hello to her.
I will be joining in, like, reading during that whole time, because if it's going to be completed, if I'm going to manage completing 10 hours, then
You'll need them.
You need the 6.
all of my day reading today.
Right.
I have nothing else planned. That is it. Just read.
I think it's on. I think she's doing it for the Valentine's. So it's on Twitter.
Yeah.
So just, turn your notifications on.
Yeah.
Cassie.
Yeah.
I would show you Joel, but he's like,
You can't lift him easily under your lap?
no. No,
Crazy.
I try sometimes, but he doesn't really love it. He's back into that phase of like, I want to be close to you, but not like close to you.
Oh, right.
No, them snuggles.
Welcome. Finally finished shopping, so we can join for a bit of a reading before dinner. We'll definitely do at least 1 more sprint, maybe 2 more.
Today, Alex was like, so what do you want to do tomorrow? And I was like,
What do you mean?
Like, I'm on so many live shows today.
like, I have to do dog training tomorrow. And he's like, yeah, but like anything after that? I'm like, why? Valentine's didn't even.
Oh, so you mean tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Valentine's has never been like a big thing for me because
No, me neither.
Well, I worked in restaurants for my entire adult life.
Yeah.
I hate Valentine's.
It's chaos.
It's chaos. People are shitty. Like, I'm sorry. It's not my problem that you did not make a reservation and now you're expecting me to find a table for you.
Yeah.
Not how it works.
That's kind of how I feel about Christmas too, because we did Christmas parties.
Yeah. But like they're, especially because like when I started my like culinary career, it was in Texas. So it was always like these like dumb white boys.
Yeah.
Like trying to impress their women one day a year.
Congrats, you failed.
I'm just bitter about the holiday because I've never actually like done anything. But now that I'm like not working in restaurants, I work like for the corporate side of restaurants. I'm like, I don't want to put people through, you know, they already have enough to deal with. They don't need to make my food too.
Yeah. They can make it the day after. Like,
right. I'm like, whatever, we'll go another day. So,
yeah.
Yeah, I've never understood the
we're
whole,
going-
oh, we have to go out on Valentine's. Like, obviously, everybody is going out, so why would you not have a night in with pizza and a movie?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and then
That is
also
the right
it's on
aesthetic.
Sunday, and like honestly, like 75% of restaurants are closed on Sunday in Utah.
Mm,
So
I don't care that some ancient Roman married people. What do I care?
right,
What do I care?
right.
as long as I get flowers, because then I can take books to grand pictures.
That's funny.
Fine. Yes, Christmas is bad around with food too.
Mhm.
People don't go to
Honestly, though-
Chick-fil-A on Valentine's.
The worst one, honestly, working for restaurants was Mother's Day.
Mhm.
Because like normally it's the
Yeah.
the woman will be the one that like makes the reservation and stuff like that, and so then it's fine. But you had Mother's Day, so they weren't doing anything, expecting the men to do it because we lived in Texas in a very patriarchal, gender normative. It was not only was it Texas, it was small town Texas.
Mm.
I remember Mother's Day and Father's Day, like when I worked at a breakfast diner, because that's the thing, right? You go out for breakfast on
Yeah. Well, we're always like brunch, like after church.
brunch.
Yeah.
We're Baptist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we always had our breakfast diner. We always had the after church brunch and the after hockey game kids. So you just have table full of child hockey players that are
And
just
then they don't
exhausted.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Father's Day was not as bad, especially when I worked for
You gotta get out on the grill, and that's an at-home activity.
well that or like I worked at a country club, like a golf course for a while. And like that's fine because they're like, I'm away from everyone. I'm gonna go play golf and drink beer.
And be happy.
Yeah, like very
Yeah.
cool. I'm pretty sure that's when I got like $100 tip for handing someone a beer. He like hands me $100 bill and he's like, I don't have change. And I'm like, the beer is $4.
Can you imagine having that kind of money that you're like, it's the same $4, $100. It's the same shit.
Right?
Right.
I'm like, cool.
I'm the CEO of Costco.
And here I am with my coin jar that I use to
Literally.
like when I find coins on the ground when I'm in the parking lot, and I keep them so that I can use them at the vending machine at work and get Dr.
I
Pepper.
most definitely had a coin jar when I was in college because we had a little teeny donut shop that was run by this little old grandma. And we would always go at like 2 a.m. when she would start baking because it would open 24 or like it was open all night. And so once they started baking, we would go and like study. And they were like, I think it was like 35 cents a donut or something like that. So we would like scrounge the like couch cushions. We're like, okay, we have enough money, we can go.
That is the way. Living.
Right.
That is college life right there.
College life.
That is it.
I miss those days.
I just miss assignments. I don't miss anything else.
You are weird.
To me, it was preparing for tests, like the making of my note cards and the
Yeah.
highlighting of things and that part of it. That was the part that was like my favorite, was like going through and studying for a test, like making note cards and then memorizing the stuff on the note cards and using my marker board to do so. And then
I liked
oh yeah, that was it.
I liked finding a professor who was smarter than me like finally, and then writing a really good paper, and then them being like, this is really good, and then I have self-worth again for a month.
Right? Oh, I love writing papers.
Yeah, writing.
Although I had one, I was taking a political communication class, and like they were basically like researching like all of the great speeches in American history.
Oh, cool.
And, like analyzing them. Yes, it's great, except for like his favorite orator was Reagan.
Mm.
Not Kennedy, not like
Well, I mean,
Obama. Like
Kennedy.
it was in 2009. Like we were in the height of great oratory presidents. And we're like, let's look at Reagan.
Also, like Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Like better people out there than.
Yeah. Than the person that ruined the American economy.
But he's an actor. He is trained in these things.
I found out today that the credit score system was created in 1989. So, like, the boomers are the ones that ruined all of our lives. And
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but why did I believe that had been around for like ever?
Right? I know. But like, they're the ones that are also like, buy a house, just don't be poor. And yet, like, all they got to do was like, hi, I'm a dependable person. Will you give me this house?
I'm white and have a wife. Will you give me a loan?
Yeah.
True.
So, I mean, while that system was flawed, this one is not any better. So
no.
Yeah, that was my scientific discovery of the day yesterday.
God damn. Why'd that come to Canada is my question. Why do we have to deal with your bullshit inventions?
Oh, no.
Like, thanks, I guess.
Thanks. I
love that. Really love being your neighbor. It's great.
You know, everyone has at least one neighbor.
I saw that. Did I send you this meme, Christine, that was like, right now, Canada must be thinking that they live in the apartment above a meth dealer.
You know?
Yeah, we just steal and crack. Like, what are you guys doing? Come on.
I was like, yep, that's probably what it is. All right, I'm gonna read more happy romance that they've added.
Yeah.
they've added the we're sleeping in the same bed trope. I'm here for it. Like, this has all of the tropes in it, but like they're done so well.
No. Good times.
She's such a good big sister.
She really is. I'm so lucky.
Right?
Because Cassie's like a demon.
Meanwhile, my dog protecting me.
Yeah, it's important work.
Mine is
right. It's
someone's got to watch the neighborhood.
Important business. Seriously, that's all of that
Doyle,
barking. It's just I must protect you.
That's taking up literally the entire. This is a king size bed that I am sitting on.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I want a king size bed for Briar, Cassie, and I.
That was my birthday present last year.
So bad. I want a king size bed.
It's so nice.
I have a double.
The thing is that nobody really sleeps in the bed at night. Like, Doyle will for a little bit, but then
down.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to watch Star Trek at night, and then like after an hour, he's like he'll jump down.
I have a double bed for 2 fully grown humans and a fully grown golden retriever.
Oh no!
Love it.
Soon to be 2 fully grown golden retrievers.
You have a bed this much room. If you're lucky.
I love my life.
Okay, let's read.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Mute your mics.
Oh. Oh, okay. I was going to say, it appears we are hostless. I love anarchy.
No, I tried to unmute myself and it took me out.
Oops.
So how did that one go? I finished the chapter right as it was ending, and I don't think that's ever happened before.
Well, I didn't read much at all because a package came, my sweater came, my retrieving sweater, so I had to put it on because I just got it.
Yeah.
So cute.
So now I'm wearing that, and then
Hoodies are the best.
right,
Mm.
and this is like I never can find all the cool dog hoodies are for like German Shepherds and stuff. There's never any cool dog hoodies for retrievers, so
Cool.
That's cute.
it's always like a golden retriever with like a tie and glasses, and it's like life is golden, and I'm like,
You're like, thanks.
Cringe.
am I 5? Yeah, literally exactly right. I'm like,
So much
no,
cringe.
my Goldens are cool, and they put duck corpses in their mouth. So yeah, I read 17 pages, and that's why. That's that. Long story short.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I don't know how many pages exactly it was, but I've read like I think maybe 80 pages this entire thing. So that's great.
That's pretty good.
Hmm.
Mitchell finished Bloom. I want to read that so bad.
Dang it.
He
Forgot to
texted
stop
me
my
today
timer.
saying that he's gonna send it to me. That
That's
he's done because he's I have to read it because it has a best cinnamon roll character,
Yay.
right?
I think it's on Hoopla, so I might be able to get it.
Ooh.
That's pretty much the only way that I read graphic novels because the physical copies are just so expensive.
It's true.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
I just read them on Hoopla because I can use my iPad, so it's not like you can still see.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't have an iPad, so on Scribd it's like you can't zoom in enough
Mhm.
on the iPhone.
I think on your phone, if you double click it, it'll pull up just the single panel.
Okay, maybe I can. I mean, I don't know if it's on there, but I've struggled before reading like Fence on Scribd.
Yeah. Well, not on Scribd. I don't know about Scribd. On Hoopla.
Okay. Is Hoopla in Canada? You wouldn't know that.
It's like based on your library. So you have to have a library card.
I do have a library card.
And then so if you just go to Hoopla and then put in your library, then it'll tell you if it supports it.
Oh,
Having
wow.
fun isn't hard when you've got a library card.
I have 2
Oh, you're so fancy.
because I live right in between 2 cities. So I have a Kitchener library card and a Waterloo library card.
You're so fancy.
And we just don't tell Waterloo where I live.
My county's library does not support Hoopla, but during the beginning of COVID, the one the county next to us was like, we're extending our virtual library cards, and they have a they're really in with Hoopla, and so I get 8 a month.
Good.
For free, and so they're basically all graphic novels.
That's awesome.
Occasionally, they don't have the greatest selection of audiobooks, and because it's Utah, they have even less. Anything queer, yeah, no, that's not on there.
No gay, not
No
a thing
gay.
that happens.
Except for the graphic novels. We have Fence, which is
Okay.
the gay.
Yeah.
So gay.
Oh, also, I feel the need to point out this was categorized as bisexual fiction, which I didn't know was a category.
Okay, I need this book.
I know. Also, there is a character that can fly.
Yes.
Hey.
She was mentioned on one page.
Soaring, flying. There's no. I don't know why it came to my head, but it did, and I had to share it. Obviously.
Stretch these things.
I'm gonna blame it on spending my time with children. Even though,
Oh,
in all reality, this was my brain before. This was my brain before that, but I'm gonna blame it on that.
You're still young. It's
Sorry.
we were talking about how Christine is a baby, but I think Bree, you might be younger than her.
97, April 97.
Oh, well then she is in fact 2 months older than me.
Oh, okay. JK.
I am baby.
You are baby.
Except this is the real baby.
The
This is the
audiobook,
real baby.
the audiobook for Hench is on Scribd.
Guess what year Jamie was born?
You said she's 20, so like
2000.
Jesus.
Wow.
My baby.
My
She's
little
very
sister-
wrapped up.
My little sisters were born in 2003 and
Oh, wow.
2003 and 2007. So like I'm struggling with the fact that like my little sister is going to be like an adult this year.
Mm.
They're a lot younger than you. Wow. Wow.
My youngest sister was born 2 weeks before my high school graduation. And fun fact, I was so mad at her because my grandparents flew out for her birth and then left the weekend before my graduation.
Yeah, I'd be mad too.
And like me as a 17-year-old baby was like, I'm so mad at this infant.
I was mad at Jamie when she was born because she was a human and I really wanted a dinosaur. But I was 3.5, so.
Right. I mean, I also have a sister that's closer to my age who was born in 92.
That's cool though. I think I'd like to have like a way younger sibling also. But I am glad that we're like friends, I guess.
We like to joke that my parents messed up with Sarah and I, and so they did it again. Because of that, like those two are about the same age difference as Sarah and I. So
that's perfect.
We're like, we were the trial run. It did not work.
There were some flaws in this model, so started a second generation.
Yeah, exactly. 2.0.
Perfect.
So on Scribd on your iPhone, you can zoom in with spreading 2 fingers apart.
Okay. I'll try. I just didn't like it the first time. I tried to read the Fence and then the graphic novel adaptation of Kindred, and it was just...
You can also read Scribd, like they have a desktop site.
That's true. Let me see right now what the...
Just list, like you could read it on the computer. Still not like the best thing. You really just need to get it.
Fence. I'm just doing this on the live show.
You know, whatever. I just finished volume 4 and it was precious. Anyways, I think that we're probably going to call it a show because I know Christine has another show to get to at some point today, and I don't know what time it's at, but okay. So that'll give you a little bit of time to prep for that because that's one you actually have to talk about. But do you guys want to plug anything on your channels?
Yeah, hop over to my channel in an hour for the Winter Keep live show. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
On Tuesday, my vlog of this weekend will be going up, so you can actually see my thoughts in real time about this experience so far.
Which we've experienced.
Been an experience so far. I have thoughts. It's I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this book, dude. Like there have been moments where I was like the first 10 pages in, I was like, I might actually DNF a book for the first time like in a million years. And then I got a little bit further and I was like, maybe I won't DNF it. Maybe I'll just like really hate it, but I'll read it. And then maybe it's like, because it was like not bad enough to like DNF, but it was still like, I might still end up hating this. But now it's like, this could be a 3, this could be a 2. I don't know yet. I can't decide.
Maybe you'll finish the book and love it. And then you can use it for Falcon's prompt of hate to love relationship because there's not actually a hate to love relationship in it, but you hated the book.
You had a yes.
And then I'm already planning on using it for Falcon's board too. So I got brilliant. Maybe
you can
I will
collect
love
one
it.
of the 2 best characters in the MCU as unanimously voted by a council of me.
By a council of me. Oh man.
I'm just saying, like the prompts can be adjusted as needed.
Yeah.
True.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's a good
I
thought.
was telling Christine at the beginning, I'm using the flight, a character that can fly,
Mhm.
as a book about a dancer that I have to review because it's called Taking Flight. You know,
Totally counts.
Yeah.
It works. You know,
We're not about
flexibility.
policing this strictly, you know. We're about
Exactly.
who's the most creative.
Right. Most creative.
Maybe at
We
the
should
end of the
have
year
an
we'll do
award.
for
Yeah.
most
At the
creative
end,
prompts.
like do some superlatives. Most creative prompt usage goes to.
If Iron Man could cheat his way through life, you can cheat your way through this readathon.
Yes.
Right.
So
Also,
true.
I have theories on WandaVision that we need to talk about, Christine,
Oh
after
my gosh.
after the show.
Just a quick message to
WandaVision.
everyone viewing that I am in love with Monica Rambeau, and if she wants to marry me, I'm right here.
I mean, that's fair. I don't mind.
But anyways, thank you all for joining us for some reading sprints. Now, starting at basically from 4 p.m. to midnight tonight, there will be sprints somewhere with Avengers. What?
I'm a Gemini, Margaret. I don't always agree with myself.
Okay. So yeah, so in the Discord, I think Liz is doing
Yeah.
something at 4, and then
4.
Jessica Williamson
At
will be doing
6.
some on her channel. But yeah, and then Bree, I think, is doing some in
On
the
Discord.
evening. So if you haven't hit your 10-hour mark yet,
We have
you have,
opportunities.
6 hours that you can do that.
Oh yeah.
So, anyways, but thank you all for joining us. I have Christine that way in the description, and I'll add Bree. But she was a late addition.
Treasured.
Right.
Oh, why thanks.
Will.
Glad you appreciate me and all of my laziness of human today. I'm just
Oh,
It's
you guys a
Saturday.
bra under
This
here?
is the look.
Absolutely not.
It's Saturday. I'm I slept in this shirt. It's fine.
right.
I did
Like, that
did
is
my
the way.
sister a service and I put on deodorant today.
Yeah,
That's the
totally counts.
COVID lifestyle.
Yes.
Exactly. But yeah, so the Discord is also linked below if you would like to join that. If you're not part of that, thanks for joining our chaotic mess. All of the hosts just resonate chaotic energy, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's just like friendship vibes where we're like, let's talk about our dogs.
Literally, what half the chat is. It's funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you all, and